New. I'm going to do a video instead of photos to show my trailer and the progress that I make. So far, this is the front of the trailer. I put blue tape up over there to make sure that the window didn't fall out because I've already got the panels down on the inside. I'll show you that in a minute. But it's just a 6x12, 6'3" height inside, V-nose. My first contemplation I've got to figure out is how to mount my battery here on the V-nose. That's all I'm going to put up here for the battery. I'm going to go inside now just to give you an idea of what my plan is. Alright, so my first plan, so inside the trailer, as you can see, I've taken off all of the inside panels. It was a little bit of a task. I ended up using, for the screws that wouldn't come out, I had to use this. It's a plug drill. Just put it in my drill with the drill bit, and I use it to dig out and create a hole. It creates a hole. I'm going to use washers to put some of the boards back up, but I only had to use it for a few of them. And let's see if I can, here's one. As you can see, I had to drill a hole to get the screw out when the screw is stripped. These again are those notorious Phillips head screws that look like screws but are actually nails. I had asked the builder or the manufacturer to use screws, and they said sure, we'll do it, no extra charge, and that should have been my tip off, but they were actually nails. So just to give you a quick view of what I'm doing here, I have on the floor, this first square is the dinette that will be here in the middle, in between this window and this window here. And above here I'm going to use E-track to mount beds that will raise and lower for our kids. And so I do have in the back a 12-volt fan. This is actually braced as well as the forward vent for an AC. We're only going to put one AC in here on the front one. Just got the AC in the mail today. Going to keep the back one as a vent with a fan in it. Hopefully at some point up the road I will upgrade to a fantastic fan, but that'll be great for now. Up here in the front corner is going to be where I'm going to put the electric panel. I've got a PD4045 panel that's going to go up here, and I'm going to route all my AC wiring from here, as well as my DC. Lights are going to be DC, and plugs will be AC. And up here in the front, I've got taped off, is going to be my kitchen. I'll have the stove up here in the front, in the middle of the V, refrigerator over in this corner here, and then the sink will actually be right here in front of this window. As you can see, it's taped off there. And we have a ramp on the back that we'll use as a deck when we have it down in camping. So that's my project. I got a first wire. I purchased a whole bunch. I purchased 9 single gang 1¼ inch depth boxes that will fit right in here. I've been checking the heat rating on those boxes because I'm worried about how hot this metal is going to get with the gang box up next to it. I'm going to place them so that they're not right touching to it, but there's a little bit of space between it, and I'll screw them into the side so then I'm flush with the wall. And one thing that I've found, and it was suggested by McDave, I think, online, is that I need to, the ceiling width has to be 2 inches, and it's currently, of course, just 1 inch with the roof joist and the metal. So I'm going to fur out with 1 inch strips to give me a 2 inch thickness, so I can mount my AC up here, and then I'll put 2 inch stiff board foam up here. And trying to decide which type of connectors I'm going to use for my DC. These connectors, I forget what they're called or what they've used for the trailer. This one was for the light with this one, And you notice that they've actually just grounded out to the frame here. I'm going to run them back to my panel where there's a bus for the grounds, and this was the line for the switch to the fan in the back. So they have these connectors on them for the lights, the switch that would turn the fan on and off to the back. And again, here they just grounded or put the neutral line here to the frame. I'm going to run it back to my control panel, and so that's right there. Please give me an update. I'm going to, and on the forum rather than comments below, I can look at either place of the video, but please let me know what you think of those gang boxes that are 1 1/4 inch next to the aluminum siding shell, and then also how I might get that battery mounted on the front. I don't have a whole lot of space. I'm trying to figure out how to frame something up so it's above my brake controller as well as the emergency release brake. Let me know what you think. Thanks. Bye.